ReaLine balance shoes for realigning knees and ankles while strengthening muscles. ReaLine balance shoes are devices that help to realign the knees and ankles with malalignment. While restoring optimal joint alignment, it strengthens the muscles of the leg. Those guys have something attached to their feet, but I don't know what it is. It looks like they are tightly attached to the feet, and I see there are two colors. Did the guy just pick a color they liked?
No, actually the blue pair is used for knees, and the red one is used for ankles.
Are they aimed for training different joints?
Yes, they are. If you look at the bottom, you can see that each has what is called a balance axis, and that the direction of the axis is different for each. The axis for the knees is straight, while the axis for the ankle is at an angle.
I see. It is at an angle. By the way, who uses these balance shoes?
First, athletes use them during training. The shoes are particularly effective if athletes use them during warm-ups before weight training, or other training in which the athletes plan to work their muscles. They are also used by patients undergoing rehabilitation. When a patient has knee torsion or unstable ankles, the balance shoes teach how to position the joints to achieve optimal leg alignment.
There are two types of balance shoes for developing ideal joints. The blue balance shoes help to correct knee malalignment.
Simply wearing the balance shoes for the knees provide natural guidance so that the knees will be guided to bend straight forward.
Oh, I see.
They can also be used to prevent injury. When the knees are bent straight forward, the muscles around the knee are fully activated.
The red balance shoes help to stabilize the ankle.
After using the balance shoes for the knee to straighten your legs, you can use the red one to further stabilize your ankles. If the user tends to get sprains and finds it easy to apply his or her body weight on the little toe side, the aim of the training will be to shift the weight-bearing spot toward the inside of the foot, or the big toe side.
They're easy to put on. You simply place them over your shoes and fasten them securely to your feet with Velcro. Now try them out. It feels like I'm wearing some really unstable wooden sandals.
Let's try moving around a little to get used to them. First, bend your knees.
Bend my knees?
Yes, then turn your knees outward and then inward. Repeat that motion. If you turn them outward once and then slowly return them inward, you'll reach a stopping point. There, right? That is the ideal position, and the base of the balance shoes is horizontally positioned. After that, you will bend your knees and then straighten them out, trying not to wobble at all.
I try not to wobble. I feel it in my knees.
Have the relative positions of your knees changed any?
I see what you're saying. My knees are more straight, slightly turned toward the outside, so my legs themselves feel really light.
The bones of the knee are not engaged perfectly. So, if we can get them positioned perfectly, your knees will be dramatically more stable. This product guides the knees into that optimal knee position.
As previously mentioned, there are also red balance shoes. These devices improve stability of the ankle. With them, the focus is on raising the little toe to keep the base of the balance shoes horizontally.
Okay, while holding that knee position, raise your little toes.
Squat while holding this position? Oh, the outside of my calves.
That's right. There are little muscles here called the peroneus. This exercise will strengthen them. Firmly plant your weight on the base of the big toes and balls of your feet and fully raise your little toes. Now, if you walk, I think you'll notice that the body weight will be applied firmly on the balls of your feet.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, it feels like I'm able to walk correctly. How cool!
If you raise your heels and stand on your toes, I think you'll find it to be more stable and easier to stand as well.
Wow, I don't wobble. I feel steady. This is so neat.
We don't seem to notice it much when there's just a slight deviation within the knee joint. However, when we actually try it out, we notice the difference. In other words, even though we don't normally notice it, we have slight malalignment in our joints. If we optimize them, it's amazing how much more comfortable our body feels. I think you see that. This affects not only the performance of athletes. If the knees of non-athletic people are malaligned for years or for decades, it will cause the cartilage to wear away. If we can slow down the degenerative process, it might even be possible to prevent deformation in the long run.
So, it's important to continue to wear these balance shoes, right?
Although some of these products may be somewhat difficult for small children to use, I think that if people start using them from a young age, they will be able to develop a body that is strong and well aligned. They can prevent injuries, and their performance will be improved. So our store recommends that people practice with them. If, for example, junior high and high school students, adult runners, and others who can't or don't wish to spend a lot of money and time caring for themselves, if people like that will use the products on a daily basis, they will learn a lot about their own bodies and can prevent injuries as a result.